Did you know that a puppy's brain develops more in its first year than at any other time? This rapid growth presents an incredible opportunity, but it also creates a challenge. Many new and loving dog owners, filled with excitement, often find themselves feeling overwhelmed within the first few months. They might ask, "Why isn't my puppy listening? Why is this so hard?" But the most important question they often forget to ask is this: am I teaching my puppy with clarity and kindness? Am I teaching with clarity? Bringing a new puppy home is a whirlwind of joy, of fluffy cuddles and clumsy, adorable antics. But amidst the happiness, a quiet question often surfaces, especially during those challenging moments, when the new rug is soiled or the leash feels more like a tug-of-war rope. You might find yourself pausing, looking at this little being who depends on you for everything, and asking a fundamental question: am I teaching with kindness? The answer to that simple question can change everything. It has the power to transform moments of frustration into a joyful journey of mutual understanding and profound respect. It's the pivot point where you stop seeing problems and start seeing opportunities to connect. This journey isn't about achieving perfection overnight. It's about choosing empathy again and again. You see, effective modern training isn't just about teaching a series of commands, like sit or stay, or even the ever-important come. While these skills are useful, they are merely the vocabulary. The real work, the beautiful work, is in building a foundational language between you and your new companion. It's a language built not on dominance, but on dialogue, not on demands, but on clear, consistent, and gentle communication. Think of it this way: every time you reward a calm behavior, every time you patiently guide them instead of pulling, you are making a deposit into a bank of trust. These good positive habits, established early, will blossom into easier experiences, safer experiences, and vastly more enjoyable experiences together. When your dog learns to trust your guidance, they feel more secure in the world. A strange noise isn't just a threat. It's something they can check in with you about. A new person isn't automatically scary because you are there, a calm and predictable anchor in their world. This security is the antidote to anxiety and reactivity. This kind of training is not about control. It's not about forcing your dog to bend to your will. It's about connection. It's about creating a partnership so strong that your dog wants to cooperate. This is the essential groundwork for a relationship where your dog actively looks to you for cues, for comfort, for leadership. For you, the new dog owner, this process is more than just puppy school. It is an investment in years of future peace and happiness. It's the conscious effort you make today that builds the incredible, unbreakable bond you'll share for a lifetime. It's about building the dog you can take anywhere and the relationship you've always dreamed of. All right, let's talk about one of the most common and most easily fixed hurdles new puppy parents face. The first common mistake is being inconsistent. Now, this isn't about being a strict drill sergeant. It's about providing your new family member with a clear, predictable world they can understand and feel secure in. Dogs are creatures of habit and pattern. They thrive on knowing what to expect. When we send mixed signals, we're not just being unclear, we're accidentally creating a stressful environment for them. Think about it from their perspective. One evening, you're tired, and you invite your little fluff ball to snuggle on the couch. It's warm, you're giving them affection. It's a wonderful, positive experience. In their mind, they've just learned, the couch is a great place to be. But the next day, when you're trying to keep the house tidy, you scold them for jumping up. Suddenly, the place of warmth and praise is a source of trouble. The puppy isn't being naughty. They're genuinely confused. They're thinking, but this was okay yesterday. What's different now? This confusion extends to commands, too. One family member might use the word down to mean get off the furniture, while another uses that exact same word, down, to mean lie down and relax on the floor. For a puppy, this is like trying to solve a riddle with no right answer. It creates a world of confusion, and can even lead to anxiety because they can't figure out how to please you. A dog can't learn the rules of the house if the rules keep changing depending on the person, the time of day, or what you're wearing. The fix is wonderfully simple, and it's a great team-building exercise for your family. Before your puppy even comes home, or as soon as you realize you need to, decide on your house rules and commands as a household. Write them down. Is the puppy allowed on the furniture? Never. Only by invitation? What's the word for that? Up or couch? What's the word for getting off? Off is a great clear choice. Everyone must use the same words and the same hand signals, and stick to them every single time. For your puppy, consistency is clarity. It builds trust and makes learning a joyful process instead of a guessing game. Now, let's move on to the second major hurdle, which often goes hand in hand with the first, expecting too much too soon. It's so easy to do. You bring your adorable 8-week-old puppy home, and you have all these dreams of a perfectly behaved companion. You might picture them walking perfectly on a leash during your very first outing. But the reality is, the world is an overwhelmingly new and exciting place for them. Every smell, every sound is a brand new adventure. Expecting a perfect heel on day one is like expecting a toddler to sit still through a 3-hour opera. It's just not developmentally appropriate. The same goes for potty training. We might get frustrated when an accident happens, but expecting a 10-week-old puppy to hold their bladder for several hours is unrealistic. They literally don't have the physical muscle control yet. Remember the rule of thumb: a puppy can generally hold it for 1 hour for every month of their age, plus 1. So a 2-month-old puppy needs a potty break at least every 3 hours, and even more often when they're active or have just woken up. Patience is your superpower here. Think about it this way. Expecting your puppy to be perfectly behaved from day one is like expecting a toddler to sit quietly through a long, formal dinner party. They're both full of boundless energy, endless curiosity, and have very short attention spans. Their brains are wired to explore, to play, to learn through doing, not through sitting still for extended periods. When we hold them to these adult standards, we're not just being unrealistic. We're setting an impossible standard that they are developmentally incapable of meeting. It's a recipe for failure before you've even begun. This pressure inevitably leads to frustration for both of you. You might feel disappointed, impatient, or even angry when your puppy doesn't listen. Your puppy, in turn, feels your tension. They don't understand why you're unhappy, which can lead to anxiety, confusion, or even cause them to shut down completely. This negative cycle damages the learning process and can make training feel like a chore, a battle of wills rather than a joyful collaboration. It erodes the trust and the bond you're working so hard to build. So, what's the secret? The solution is to break every single task into tiny, achievable steps. I mean truly microscopic steps. If you want to teach stay, don't start with a minute. Start with a single second. If you want to teach them to walk nicely on a leash, don't aim for a whole block. Aim for one single step. Then you must celebrate the small victories as if they just won an Olympic gold medal. Did your puppy manage a single loose leash step without pulling? Amazing. Did they settle down for just 5 to 10 minutes of calm behavior while you were on a call? That's a huge win. Mark these moments with enthusiastic praise, a special treat, or a favorite toy. Let them know, in no uncertain terms, that they did something wonderful. And just as importantly, keep training sessions short. Make them fun, like a game you play together, and make them frequent. Several sessions of just 5 to 10 minutes spread throughout the day is far more effective than one grueling 30-minute session. This approach keeps your puppy engaged, eager to learn, and ensures they always finish on a high note, excited for the next game. Gap. Now this brings us to the third mistake, which is often a direct result of the frustration we just talked about. It's resorting to punishment or harsh words when your puppy makes a mistake. It's a completely understandable human reaction. You come home after a long day and you discover a chewed shoe. You might yell, "Bad dog," or physically push the puppy away when they jump up. Frustration is understandable, but these actions frighten your puppy. Fear is the enemy of learning. A scared dog cannot think clearly. Punishment can damage the trust you're building. Instead, focus on positive reinforcement. Redirect chewing to an appropriate toy. Teach them to sit for greetings.